Atma, namaste, greetings and welcome. My name is Antoine. I am a massage therapist, pranic healer, artist, father, and yogi. And I do many things, but here I'm here to talk about pranic healing, which is a no-touch energy healing modality, and how you can use pranic healing not only to increase your sensitivity to energy, but to heal yourself, or even more accurately, to accelerate your body's process of healing itself. One of the foundational laws of pranic healing is the law of self-recovery, which says that we as humans are self-regenerating units. Our bodies are capable to a certain extent of healing themselves. Virtually anything, any ailment, disease, disorder, imbalance, our bodies are highly intelligent machines that are capable of re-regulating and rebalancing itself. So the law that governs the rate at which we are able to recover ourselves is the law of life force energy. So life force energy, in order for our bodies to exist, we require life force energy. It's literally what animates our body. It goes by many different names. In India, it's called prana. In China, it's known as chi. In Japan, I believe, it's called ki, like Reiki, if you're familiar. But for all of the various traditions and cultures who have variations of the name, it ultimately boils down to life force energy. That's what it is. It's what gives us our life force. So, understanding those two laws, the law of self-recovery and the law of life energy, we understand that if our bodies are capable of healing themselves, then the rate at which our bodies heal is dependent on the amount of energy our bodies are able to consume in the rate or in the process of healing itself. So, what we do in pranic healing is we utilize very simple techniques taught to us by the founder of pranic healing, Grandmaster Choa Koksui, who was an incredibly amazing individual. And we use these techniques to flush energy, dirty or negative energy that is congesting our energetic system, and then to re-energize our physical bodies and our energetic bodies so that the process of self-healing and self-recovery can be greatly accelerated. So today I'll be showing you just a sample of some exercises that you can see for yourself. Anyone has the ability to feel energy, to feel subtle energy, and to use these very simple tools which have been taught to us by this amazing teacher to influence energetically our bodies. So why don't we start with basic pranic breathing. Pranic breathing is a means by which we can increase our sensitivity, which is the ability for us to feel the subtle sensations of energy, as well as to partially cleanse the aura. So we'll take a second to get very still in our bodies. Make yourself nice and comfortable. Sit with your spine straight. Now, breathe in to a count of 6. Pause. And breathe out to a count of 6. Pause. Breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. Pause. In. Out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Relax. Rub your hands together vigorously. Try to generate some heat within your palms. Focus on pressing the center of your palms together and vigorously rub, 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 rub. Make your hands nice and hot. Good. And now open and close your fingers. Excellent. Now, press the center of your palms using your thumb, like this, and like this. Good. This just activates the energy centers within the hand, so it increases the body's sensitivity. So, what we're going to do, we're going to bring our hands just like this, directly in front of us with our palms facing each other, and very gently and slowly bring them together. And then bring them apart. And together. And apart. How many can feel a certain something, a sensation in between your palms? Good. Relax. Now, keeping one hand up, let's try something else. Take one finger in the opposite hand, and with your open palm resting, you're going to take your pointed finger, pointing it directly at the center of your palm, and make a little circle. Gentle circles. Who can feel a little something in their palm? Okay. So some people who are more sensitive than others can notice that there is a slight sensation, a tingling. Some people experience a warmness. Some people have a sensation that they can't quite put words to. Some people get pressure, a tickling. There's all kinds of things that people have attributed to the sensations that you pick up. But that ultimately, what you're experiencing is subtle energy. So now, what we're going to do, we are going to use this subtle energy that we are sensitizing ourselves with to do some self-healing work. So, one of the first things that I like to do in pranic healing is what we call cord cutting. And cord cutting is the practice of releasing negative bonds that we have to other individuals. So we go about our daily lives and we have interactions with people and places and things, and sometimes those interactions are excellent and they fuel us and we walk away feeling amazing from them. And sometimes those connections are not so great and we walk away feeling drained or down or angry or depressed, or however you choose to feel about whatever you go through. Those connections that we make with individuals remain with us even when the individual we made the connection with is no longer present. And those energetic connections, which are like a rope tied around your energetic field and connecting you to that other person, can be positive and can be negative. So what we do in pranic healing is a very simple technique for identifying these cords and then for getting rid of them quickly and easily from the body, so that energy is no longer consciously or subconsciously being drained from us. Okay? So here's how we do this. You take your hands and you'll have one hand above and one hand below, and I'm going to stand up so you can see a little better. I've got one hand that's above the head, palm facing down, and one hand that's below the waist, palm facing up. And as I hover these very gently in front of my body, I'm going to think very directly any negative cords in front of my body. Very gently bringing my hands down, noticing any sensations that I might experience in the body. Sometimes you might experience a bit of heaviness. Sometimes you might experience your hands wanting to stop or pause in a certain place. Good. And just relax. Even if you don't experience anything, that's absolutely okay. It could mean that you have absolutely no negative connections at all, which would be excellent. And it could also be that maybe you need a little bit more time in the sensitivity exercises. But either way, whether you can feel or you can't feel, this technique works. So it's something that might be beneficial for you to try throughout your day. So what you're going to do, whether you felt any kind of negative connections or not, you're going to take your arms, cross them in like an X, and then raise above your head. Now, as you bring your arms down, you're going to bring them down in almost like a scissor motion. Imagine cutting any of these negative cords or connections to your body as you bring your hands down. And you're going to think very dynamically. Cut! 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 Good. Just relax for a second. Notice how you feel in your body. You feel any different? Maybe a bit of lightness, relaxation. Now try what we did again before and bringing the palms down and see if you notice any difference in the energetic field in front of you. Do you notice a lack of that energetic stickiness that you were feeling before? I know I am. My hands are passing right through right now. So this is a very simple technique that allows us to remove negative connections that we develop to other people, and it lets us bring back our power, back into our energy field. It makes us feel stronger, more connected, and more present. So now what we can do is we're going to take what we just did a step further. Imagine yourself, first close your eyes. Now be present in your body. Feel your body. Now, without moving your physical body, take a step forward. Now, open your eyes. Can you see or imagine that you that took a step forward? Your energetic double. You should be looking at your own back. Now, while you're looking at your own back, your energetic double, do the same thing that we did before. You're going to cross your arms above the head, and as you bring the arms down, say, cut! You can even think in your mind, just very strong, very dynamic, cut! Cut! All negative cords connected to my back, cut! And relax. How do you feel? Most excellent. Hopefully you feel a little bit lighter and a little bit more relaxed. Something you should know is that energy is not bound by time and space. Energy goes wherever my focused attention is. So as I direct my attention and my energy to my back, and I envision the cords being cut, those cords are energetically being cut because I can direct my mental focus there. In this same way, in pranic healing, a healer, someone who's been trained in the pranic healing arts, can apply these and more advanced techniques on a person's energetic field to influence their body's ability to heal itself, to accelerate the body's self-healing ability. And in this way, pranic healing can be done with a healer in the room directly in front of you, or the healer being on the other side of the world or the country. And this is a technique known as distant healing. So because energy is not limited to time or space, and it flows directly with the thought and intention of the person thinking, then someone who's trained to think and direct the energy for healing can affect the body anywhere, any body. Do you understand? So in this way, distant healing can be done through video service, just like this. Distant healing can be done as a person is sleeping. Distant healing can be done in many, many different ways and means. Many different things can be done for an individual who is not present in the room. So for more information about pranic healing and distant healing, you can always send an email to me. My email is healingedutainmentart@gmail.com. Edutainment is EDUTAINMENT, and that's at Gmail. And for more information on pranic healing, which is a worldwide phenomena of energy healing, you can go to pranichealing.com, or you can visit masterco.org and directly see Master Co, who I personally learned from, and get to know teachings from such a great, highly inspired master and pranic healing teacher. I believe that's it. And if you are looking for more information on how you can do pranic healing at home and how the techniques of distant healing or cord cutting or various other simple techniques work, two of the books that I would highly recommend to anyone interested is Your Hands Can Heal You by Master Stephen Coe and Dr. Eric Robbins. It is a phenomenal reference guide on pranic healing, its various ins and outs, and the tremendous level of depth that it offers through the classes and the coursework. And the other book that I would highly recommend is Miracles Through Pranic Healing by Grandmaster Choa Koksui. And this is also an incredible guide to introducing pranic healing into your home and into your spiritual practice. Highly recommended for anyone interested. And as I said before, feel free to give me an email if you have any questions or if I could assist you in any way. Thank you so much. Atma Namaste. Stay blessed and live a highly energized life. Thank you.